Hey everybody, Mature Simmer here. So, something a little different today. Always part of what's going on. I'll share with you what has caught my attention. So, this is, I don't know, I'd probably it's probably loosely a sim simply because I think it's a city builder at heart. But it's Laysara Summit Kingdom. Obviously, it's based on fictional things. In the intro, they talked about talking yaks. So obviously, that's not real and obviously not something we're simming and so forth. But yeah, I've always enjoyed city builders. Played SimCity, did some things with City Skylines. Was disappointed with City Skylines 2, like many folks were. Although I've been debating giving it another go after the first major patch that they finally released, well over a year since the game has been out. Just wanted to share this. This game released yesterday on the 27th of February, I believe. Maybe it was the 26th, so maybe it's been a couple days. Either way, relatively new, but I just came across it as it was the featured daily deal on Steam at 50% off, so I don't know if you see this video, if that's already gone or not. So it was inexpensive enough that I'm like, and unique enough that I'm like, I'll give it a try and bring you guys along with. All right, so as you can see, when we hit new game, we get these 5 options, which is also pretty good, I think, for replayability and things like that. So the campaign mode, as you saw on the title page, was new. This game came out of early access, and so the release late February was the 1.0 version. This is like the official release out of early access. And they added a campaign mode. And then you have a scenario mode, which I think they said was kind of the initial way to play the game, where they then added a sandbox. Challenge is something I had not seen of until we got here, but as you can see, short and difficult scenarios. And then there's just a general free build. Of course, at the top here, which I think is where we'll go because I've not touched this at all. I'm coming in fresh here, as I tend to like to do with my first looks, so that you kind of get my raw feel as I go through. Features 2 tutorial missions, so we recommend you start here. So we'll go ahead and do that.
Of all the years in the long and storied history of the Kingdom of Laysara, this one surely has to be the worst. Following the harvest, a mysterious mist suddenly appeared all across the kingdom. Then, the pandemonium started. Crops started to fail. Disoriented animals barely produced any milk. People started to get sick.
And you can't see anything. The fog in this valley is even worse than the city. For all we know, we could be lost already.
Faith, my friend, have faith. We're following the path that's been chosen for us.
Path? I don't see any path. Just the same damn forest going on for days.
It's not entirely the same. Look, there are more and more pines, and the thickets are thinning out. We are getting higher. We'll get to the uplands shortly.
Even if that's true, what will we find there? Mark my words, mountains are no place for humans.
Yes, but they are a place of the spirits. We will settle at the foot of the mountain and make our way up to build a grand altar at the very summit. The spirits surely will recognize our efforts and help us to drive the mist away.
And Laysara will be saved.
Yeah, that's great and all, but did you see how low on supplies we are? Never mind building a temple, we'll die of hunger before even reaching the top.
Come on, it won't be that bad. Look on the bright side. Mountains are above the mist, so we'll be able to cultivate crops and pasture our yaks again.
Maybe. until the first avalanche sweeps us all away.
Stop worrying about minor details. We're on the most sacred quest, and nothing will stop us. Onwards!
All right. Finally, a place above the mist, and with enough space to establish a small colony. It'll serve as an outpost when we move on to bigger mountains. I guess it makes sense. We need to maintain contact with the capital, in case they need to come and save us. Nonsense. We'll achieve great things in these mountains, and this small settlement will be our first step. Let's start by building a district for our workers. Alright, so camera movement, kind of the normal type of thing. Scroll zooms. Alright, zoom in and out. Is it gonna... Oh, okay. And then move camera around. We did that. Alright. And then we'll continue. Okay, pause and unpause the game. Game paused. Alright, food market. Let's place a food market. It'll be a central point of your settlement as it distributes food among citizens nearby. Okay, the best place to get a daily dose of gossip and refreshment. It needs 8 lowlanders. Upkeep is 20. Construction is 100. We have 300 monies. Alright. So I assume we can kind of do it anywhere, but put it there. Okay. And then see the marker above the food market. It means the building doesn't have a road connection to the mountain entry point. Let's fix that by building some roads. You can remove any building, including roads, using the demolish tool. Okay, build a road between the food market and mountain entry point. Let's see. Oh, I see. Dirt road, paved road, and a better paved road. So, I see. So this, oh, tamped road. Dirt road, tamped road. And then, I don't know. It seems like maybe a paved road is a bad idea. Oh, I can't do it. I don't have the technology or something. Alright, so I see. There's the entrance. So let me go, whoops. Let me go up here. Alright. So, and one of the things people talked about was, yes, that there's just a really nice graphical design and so forth. I mean, obviously we have, you know, it's just a plop down thing. It didn't do anything. I don't know that it has, like, it doesn't show resources other than money. So we'll have to see how it goes. Now, before I continue on, I guess, because, you know, again, it may share for you whether this is an interesting thing for you to continue watching or not. You know, I looked at the comments, obviously, before I went ahead and decided to purchase this to just, you know, kind of get the general vibe. I mean, the comments were very positive, so forth. A few folks had grumbled here and there. But one of the things that folks had grumbled about is that it's more of a puzzle game sometimes than it is anything else. You know, because the challenge here, as you can tell, is, you know, yes, we do have some space here, but, like, yeah, we clearly, the slopes really, well, maybe we could build over there. But, oh, well, that's something I hadn't tried. So there you go. You can move around a mountain. That will probably become quite important in the future. But it's limited space is the challenge here. That you're trying to make a working society in a very small area. And yeah, so the bridge comes up, but doesn't, you know, you can't see much beyond that. So, like I said, it's only sim-like because it's a city builder, but just figured I'd give it a try. It might be something interesting. All right, food market is now operating, but it's run by 8 ad hoc workers. Using ad hoc workers is highly ineffective. It's much better to build houses to increase the town's population. Okay, so we want to go residential, a lowlander's hut, have 8 lowlanders living within range. Now, yeah, can I just... Like, I'm wondering, can I see the... Okay, arrows work too. Yeah, you can't really read the sign. Now, if I put this there, the question is... Alright, so it won't let me build there. I wonder why not. Oh, interesting too, how if I put them together. Okay, so they do need a road. Alright, well, again, this is learning. Alright, so again, but it's interesting how it, like, aligned the homes when I put them together, where otherwise it was a little bit different. Alright, perfect. New citizens automatically replace the ad hoc workers running the food market. However, your town still has 0 available workers. We'll need more workforce in a moment. So let's increase the number of available workers to 24. Alright, so if I... Can I rotate? Let me take a quick peek at something. Alright, I was just looking at the keys, and it does not look like... Oh, well, maybe I can. Well, let's see. Alright. So, 20... and we'll put 1... Alright, so I think what I was doing is I was too close or something. Oh, I need 1 more. Alright. Alright. The very first settlers on the mountain, that's great. We should take care of their basic needs, like shrines. They need to have spots where they can pray for the success of our mission. I meant providing them with food. Well, we can do that too, I guess, but spirituality comes first. Okay, so buildings with ranges. Citizens look to cherish their spirituality in spots like the praying place. As with many other buildings, it has a range. That means it will only affect nearby buildings. Provide 32 lowlanders with access to a praying place. Okay, so this is enlightenment access. And increase research. Provide scholarship to houses in range. Okay. So we have this. Now is this going to need a road? It is. So, let's see. Move building. So, let me do that. And then we will, Alright. So I like how they put up little signs here and there. Alright. Great, you've just fulfilled a need of your citizens. You learn about your folks' needs. To learn about it, let's bring up the Lowlander Huts menu. Okay, click on a hut. I see. Alright. On the house UI, you can see both the already fulfilled needs and still unsatisfied ones. On the left, you can see the upgrade progress bar. Okay, so food. Alright. On the right, you can see the unsatisfied need. Looks like the inhabitants would like to get some food indeed. So let's focus on that. Alright, so there's Sampa from a food market. Fish from a food market. Eggs, okay. And then unsatisfied... I don't understand. Oh, I see food, prosperity, and enlightenment. So it looks like, okay, destroy building, move building. 4 people. So there is, he's like hanging from, they're all hanging from the roof. Very interesting. So there is music. I turned it off because as I've learned anything over time, it's, yeah, it doesn't work. So, right, let's build food distribution. Oh, a chicken. Wait. A chicken farm. I see. Egg production. Okay. A wise man once said the only surface smoother than an eggshell is a monk's head. Awesome. That would be a wise man indeed. So we'll put that there. Alright. A chicken farm is now producing eggs, but is indicated by the icon is not sending them anywhere. Okay. To transport produced resources, hold LMB and over chicken. Oh, so hold on. Now, is this a food? Oh, that's the food market. Okay. Alright, I did not realize. Okay, left mouse button, click. Okay, so creating a transportation route. Alright, so now we've got chickens, and I assume... Okay, so it's sending. So yeah, she's carrying. This is close. Okay, and then there is this line, so that's going to become important, I'm sure, to be able to tell. But it's 3 workers, 4 money. Our small village is starting to take shape. With a steady food supply, our citizens will feel right at home here. Then we're done here. Can we travel onwards? No, lowlanders need more food variety. Alright, barley and sampa. It's time for a little more complex production chain. Let's provide our folks with sampa, a flour made from barley. Start by placing a mill close to your food market. Alright, so sampa production. Oh, not available in the tutorial. Okay, we could use wind or river currents, but who needs that when you have yaks? Probably a good point. We'll put that there, and then we can still run a road. Okay. The mill is an example of a building which, besides workforce, requires yaks to operate. Okay, so it has the 2 yaks. To not rely on ad hoc yaks, build a yak pasture to increase the town's yak population. I guess the important things you need. Alright, Alright. So, there they are. They're just so happy. Okay, now back to sampa production. This icon over a mill means it's not getting any input. In our case, barley. So you need to build a barley field. To set up resource flow by sending barley to the mill and sampa to the food market. Okay, so we need to build... I see. So it is available, it's just not available right then. Let's see, can I go further down here? Alright. So barley to the mill. Okay, that makes sense. What? Alright. So we'll move the building. Let's see, can I move it? Is that close enough? Like, do they have to... So I'm curious, do they have to be like... Oh, I see. They do have to kind of be touching. Yeah, so we're just out of range. Okay, well, I should be able to do it there. Oh, I must be hanging off. Oh, I am. Okay. So we'll do it there. But we need a road now. So we'll extend the road a little further. Alright, there they are happily slaving away. Well, they're not slaving away, I suppose, but... Alright, so sending Now, what is this? Producing... I bet we can send it out. Alright, and then we want to send Sampa to the food market. Okay. So, alright. So, with 3 needs fulfilled, citizens are happy enough to upgrade their housing. Okay, because yes, they have... Okay, you can do that by clicking a button above a house. Have 5 lowlander huts at level 2. Alright, we'll do the one... Oh, okay. So it's adding people. We gain 6 people per. Okay. Oops, looks like there's not enough Sampa for everyone anymore. Now how did I... Oh, Sampa supply not meeting demand. So... I guess, I see, there's no surplus. Upgrading houses gives you more workers, but also increases food consumption, which makes sense. Luckily, it's easy to fix. A barley field produces 6 barley, but a mill is capable of processing up to 24. Okay. Placing a few more barley fields using the duplicate tool should do the trick. Right, so... Okay. Duplicate... Have a mill producing 12, so I probably need all of this. Let's see, they're not in range. Alright. Well, maybe we'll put it up here. Because, yeah, we can go up the mountain a little bit. We'll add a road. Which is why I had left that empty, because I'm like, I have a feeling we're going to need to do something. Alright, so there we go. And then there to there. Alright. Feeling restricted by building ranges. Let's learn one way of dealing with that. Let's start with placing a fishery near a river. Then you can use an intermediate building, a carrier post, to effectively increase the fishery's range. Okay, alright, well the river is there. So we're going to need... Okay, that's the carrier post. Food. I see. Fish production. I see. So it has to be... Put it there. Now we need a road. Alright. And then we need a carrier post, except I don't have any place to put it. Well, yeah, I guess that works. Okay. Because, yeah, his range is there. Okay, so I think it'll work. Right, so we have to basically do this to there, and this to there. Okay. Well, technically, he probably could have made it from there, but... Yeah, he could have made it from there, but... Alright, that's perfect. We've created a small but sustainable settlement. A great first step toward our mission, am I right? Yes, we're now ready to continue our journey and take on greater tasks. Can we skip the tasks part and talk with the spirits immediately? No, they will only listen if we first show our dedication. And we'll do that, and we'll do just that by establishing another outpost. Alright, you are here. So, the question is this all we get? Or, so mission 2, Hope Spark Hill. Okay, tiny mountain with a single copper deposit. Most of the limited space suitable for habitation is located on fertile land. Alright. Yeah, we'll go ahead and start this mission. Alright. So similar type mountain. Ah, perfect. A nice cozy mountain for another outpost. Looks like we'll go higher this time. I think I see a copper deposit. I'm assuming it's that thing. That's good. To use it, we'll bring in some artisans this time. That's a perfect idea. But let's start building with lowlanders. We'll need them to get things moving. Aren't they all lowlanders? That's the thing. Like, but anyway, lowlanders take care of food production, other basic jobs. So it's always a good idea to start with their district. Also interesting. It almost seems like a bit of a caste system, but again, at that point, you know, maybe that would be what would be going on. So anyway, let's get this up here. Bring this over here. I'll just keep going. Don't know that I needed that, but here we can take that away. All right, now we've used the demolish tool. So now we need to build houses. Oh, residential, that's right. Okay. So yeah, the question is, like, can they... Alright, so this is not within range of the market. So, that's good to know. Alright, so we have that. And some of that is... Okay, I see. There is the range on the road. Okay. Citizens' needs are different on every mountain. Let's check what lowlanders need here. Okay, looks like they still would like to get some eggs. I see. And some fancy a praying place. However, as another food source this time, they'd like to get not sampa, but cheese. Ah, okay. Alright. Hey, why don't lowlanders want sampa anymore? Ah, well, we're on a different mountain, aren't we? We had plenty of it back there, and I just feel that cheese made here will be delicious. I don't trust people who change their preferences. But, sometimes I do it too. Does that mean I'm not trusting myself? That is a deep question. Alright, so we have to provide them. You need to produce milk in a yak shack, and then process... Now, we don't have any yaks, though. So I feel like I need to build a yak farm. Wait, can I build a yak farm? Distribution, that's just a carrier. I don't remember where the yak things are. Smoked meat, butter, tea. Where's the yak thing? See, now I don't remember. Or were they, like, somewhere totally different? Where were the yaks? Yeah, see, we can't click on those. Well, either way, it doesn't look... Egg, sampa, cheese, honey. Alright, well, I'm sure we're going to need a yak farm at some point, so let's, Alright, it's a yak shack. I guess we'll put this over on this side of the world. Well, we'll put it over here. And then we need a cheese maker. We'll put them right next to each other. So we'll take that and then go to the food market. Alright. You may have noticed that your money balance took a significant dip. It's crucial to keep it positive. If you start losing money, at some point you'll run out of funds, which will result in game over. Hover over the money panel to bring up the tooltip. Okay, so assistance from the capital, 300. Interesting. Okay, upkeep, missing yak force penalty. Yes, I need yaks. Alright, so build a yak pan. Okay, so it just didn't allow us yet. To see not available. So it's gonna, like, force things. Alright, well, luckily it can fit right there. How cool. Alright, because then, yes, we're no longer getting the yak penalty. Okay, now that's sorted. Let's go ahead and fulfill other lowlanders' needs to make them keen to upgrade their housing. Alright, so we need to get them to level 2, but we can't upgrade. We need eggs, we need prayer houses, so it's just basically kind of making sure we know what we're doing. Let's see. And we'll put it there because that'll work. Okay. So that gives us that. And then, yes, we need eggs and egg production. And then we just take that and go there. Now we can upgrade. All right. 8 lowlander huts. Well, that would be all of them. And I'm sure we're then going to be out of food or whatever. So, like, if I go here, yeah, see, eggs are close. Splendid. Looks like lowlanders are happy here. They will be a backbone of the settlement's economy. Yeah, but artisans won't be satisfied so easily. They are used to a certain standard, you know. But if we want to progress, we'll need them for their manufacturing skills. I'm sure we can somehow make them comfortable too. Look, this seems a perfect place for an artisan district, if you ask me. We can try, I guess. Alright. So there we go. For connecting two regions on a similar height, use a bridge. You'll need to find a suitable spot on each side to place it. Okay, easily enough. Alright, so and it seems to kind of give us an easy way to do it. Alright. Nicely done. Artisans after lowlanders are another social caste. Alright, at least they're admitting they're doing a caste system. Because to me, I was like, we're going to have lowlanders do the work. I'm like, this seems like a very, they're not making slaves per se, but they're like, yeah, I'm not going to do this. You guys do this. But anyway, another social caste. They are helpful with running more advanced buildings. Lowlanders, artisans, build artisans district in the newly reached region. Ooh, within range of a food market. So does that mean I need another food market? I probably do. Yes. Alright. Oh, so see it? Yeah, it kind of places things. Interesting. Alright, so let's see if we can build... Oh, it's an artisan house and then a monk's dormitory. Okay, so monks must be the highest level. Let's see. Okay, so I can put them anywhere on the way into the city. So we will do that. Because who wouldn't want to live right next to the... Wait a minute, they're on the road, aren't they? I'm confused. How are they not on a road? Oh, I know how they're not on a road. I didn't connect my road. So this might hopefully work. Are they on a road now? Yes, they're on a road now. Alright. Now I feel better. Aside from the fact, alright, well let me move these guys. Interesting, they're like buried in the hill, but that would probably be what they'd need. Alright. So, artisans. Members of a different caste have different needs. On this mountain, artisans require sampa. Okay. So again, it says on this mountain, so I think that's important to understand. They clearly... Alright. So I assume I should build it here. I'm trying to get creative, but I probably just need to not do that. Alright. So we're going to do a couple... Well, we're going to do 4 barley fields. Then we're going to do the production. Alright, it can reach. So we'll do that. So we take this to here. And then all of that goes there. Alright. Perfect. With artisans in the town, we're ready to start mining copper. Not so fast. We need to improve our financial situation first. With every new building, we're closer to losing money. We need to do something. Well, I might just have an idea. While we're creating a new place to live for the citizens, maybe we should contribute to our mission. That's brilliant. Let's make a spot for voluntary donations and assume everyone is a volunteer. Okay. Build donation spots to collect money from nearby citizens. Collecting donations is a primary way of replenishing your treasury. So, not collected donations. Okay, let's start getting donations from lowlanders and artisans. Alright. Alright, so there's that. Why won't it let me put it there? Oh, I see. We're just like too close. Alright. So there we go. So now we're getting 280. Building upkeep. Oh, look, the treasuries. Now, can it only get to 2200? I find it hard to believe, but we're actually doing just fine. Oh, he's a funny man. So I'm looking if that little black dot, I think it is showing how we're not built up. Because, yeah, now it's kind of gone. We're almost at 2200. So I'm having a thing going through my head that maybe, like, I don't know if the scenario mode or the campaign mode is of interest. I don't know. I mean, because I might still do it. Mountains are rich in natural resources. Ah, okay. So that was the copper. This is who knows what. It's nothing that I can see. Alright, extract them using mines. Building mines requires placing two structures, a mining rig on the cliff and a ground station below. Okay, so we need to have an operational food. Treasury, no. Bridge. I'm a little confused. Okay, have an operational copper mine. So, what am I missing? That's a trading post. Carrier post, cart post. Enlightenment access. Man, we can... They're very focused. And again, in the Asian culture, probably. Okay, shaft, I assume, lets us go up. We can't do prosperity yet. Okay, food, egg, sampa, smoked meat, yak pasture. Alright, I don't understand. How do we... Because it's like it's not giving us... Oh, I see. You have to build the mine. And then... Oh, okay. And then you can put a rig down there. Okay, so you just literally do that. And now, again, we need to connect it via a roadway. So I'll probably just go up here. Go up here. And then we'll bring it there. Alright. Okay. So, let's see. Kind of cool. It's interesting that everything's on a mountain. Is there somebody there, or is it just digging on? Maybe they're in here. You can't really see people, so they didn't quite do that. But you can see copper coming down, and the basket's coming down empty. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we have an operating mine. With copper extraction, we can use it to make utensils in the coppersmith shop. Utensils are a highly desired goods, and goods are distributed to nearby houses from commodity suppliers. Alright, so we're going to have a commodity supplier. Alright, well, let's see. Is he within range? I can't. I guess I should zoom out. No, I got to put him here. Okay. And then start selling utensils. Oh, so do I need to... Oh, I see. A copper utensil production. Alright, so now we go here to here, and here. Ah, okay. So now I need... So this is where it becomes a little bit of the puzzle game, as it said. So I need a carrier post, probably. Let's see if I put that there. Nope. Can't do that. So we're gonna move. So this is where it becomes a little bit of a puzzle game. Now I see what they're saying. Not in range. Alright, and I'm sure those other buildings are, okay. So I have him going there, and then him goes there, and him goes there. Okay. Now what's the thing there? I don't understand, but... Alright, it seems there aren't enough utensils for everyone. However, a coppersmith uses only 1 unit of copper. This means a single mine can supply multiple workshops. Alright, so I need to basically come over here. You can use to source. You may have to cancel existing flows to do so. Alright, but that means I need... Oh, I see. The mine needs to now... I see. So I have to do that. Go there. And then go here. And here. And then this one... not receiving input. I don't understand. So is he receiving anything? No. Can't send. Oh, so I need like another carrier post? Interesting. Huh. So I need to do this, and then I need to send this here and here. Intriguing. Alright, because basically it looks like they can receive one thing. Okay, so they're sending to there. Okay. Alright, hey, I've got an idea. Let's expand higher. The climate in the middle zones of the mountains is just perfect for bees and producing honey. Oh, okay. We need yaks because we're losing that because we don't have a yak pasture. Oh, we need another yak pasture, I guess. Maybe. Alright. Have operational shaft going up. I see. So we have 3 unemployed yaks. Okay. So we go here. Alright. And we go there. To there. Okay. And of course, yes, it needs to be connected via a road. That makes sense. Yeah, part of me is like, I kind of get the idea. Do I just jump into sandbox and really like just fumble around? Beekeeper is one of the buildings whose productivity depends on the mountain zone. Oh, okay. Because, yeah, I think I remember seeing that somewhere. Was it here? No. I swore I saw this kind of structure with something. Alright, so if we go here... bees... honey... Oh, okay, so it was probably when I picked something. Yeah. So everything's a little bit better. Well, I see, this is low. It'll produce much more honey, I see. So in the middle is the yellow. So I assume like Sampa is good down at the bottom. Eggs produce anywhere. Cheese. Yeah, I assume the green is the lower and then the others are higher and higher. But okay. So bees, honey production. I'll just put it there. We'll go there. Now again, can I? No, I can't, but... Okay, 2 operational beekeepers in the middle zone. So we're going to need to connect them too, though. Alright, so we have 2 operational beekeepers. Your brilliant plan seems to have a flaw. It's a perfect place for bees. You act like you've not got stung by one. You act like you got stung by one. I'm sure it's because we can't get stuff down. Oh, open your eyes. How are we going to transport all this honey down? Relax. With the right attitude and an open mind, we can overcome any obstacle. How exactly will an open mind help us to transport anything? Oh, just you wait. Let's get my fellow monks here. They'll come up with a solution. Okay. So academia. To gain access to more advanced buildings, you need to increase the research level. Research level increases... Okay, so we're going to build an academy in the upper region. Alright, so I'm going to need to connect it to the buildings, I'm sure. Alright. The academy employs tons of monks, so it got disabled to avoid huge money spending on ad hoc workers. 24 monks. We need monks, so let's build a small settlement up here. To upgrade their housing, monks also require access, so you'll need to manually enable it. Alright, have 6 monk dormitories. Alright, so... the question is, are they going to... able to... So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, so we need... Alright, now they want food. Oh, and I want them at level 2, so they need bees. Which also probably means they need a food market. So now these go here and here. Alright, and we have extra food. But they also need, yes, a prayer spot, which is not surprising. Alright, of course. Well, we'll put one there. One there. Why? What are these guys missing? Oh, they're not near the academy. Alright. So, let's see. So can I move this building there? Build a road up here. And we'll move these houses from here to there. Alright, he's not near an academy, so we need to move him up there. Alright. And then we can take all of these. Alright, now it looks like we need more workers. So let's fix that. So we need another lowlander's hut. Alright, what's happening here? Satisfaction dropping. Alright. Well, probably because they don't have enough, or wait. Oh, okay. So we need more eggs. So now I start to see a little bit of the challenge here. Alright. So there we go. Okay. So we have that. Everything's... Okay, and now we need a donation box. Alright. But now we need more artisans. Alright, I'm starting to see how this becomes a bit puzzly. Now, what do we need to upgrade these guys? Oh, they need bees. Okay. So, let's see. Alright, so now they're not within the food market area. So can I do something for that? Well, I'll worry about that, because, yeah, I think... Alright, with academia up and running, research level will increase to 1 in no time. Okay. Alright, so we've got that. At research level 1, you can gain access to the cart post. It works like a carrier post, but isn't restricted by range. Therefore, it's perfect for long-distance transportation. Use it to send honey. You have 10 artisan houses at level 2. I see. Okay. Alright, so... Alright, so my question is, do I put it, like, here? Send a resource to this building to start distributing it. Alright. So if we do that... I thought it said it had no range. Okay. Alright, and then where do I send it? Can't send honey near this building. Okay, so I need another... Do I, like, need another cart outpost? So yeah, this is getting interesting now. But I'm guessing it's something like that. So if I send this to there... And this to here. Okay. And then I can upgrade 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Cart post can send resources to multiple destinations. Let's use that and send honey also to lowlanders. But the employed carriers increase with post's workload. Alright. So provide 80 lowlanders with honey. So we basically are going to want to... Alright. So we're going to want to do that and go there. And then... Alright. So now they're getting honey. Quickly navigate. You can use the overview camera. Hold middle mouse button. Oh, okay. Alright. So now we have something. Now look, that's a perfect spot for a trading post to ensure proper connection with the capital. After we build it, we'll be ready to continue to another mountain. Here? Are you crazy? Look what's above. Ah, yes. An avalanche could be triggered from there any second. Chem, maybe it just looks scary, but it's perfectly safe. We won't let a small patch of snow stop us. Go ahead, build. I'm sure we're going to get crushed, but... Alright, build a trading post. Alright, so we need to go here to there. We obviously now know we need to connect the road from here to there. And then go from here to there. Build a trading post. Okay, money balance. Negative. Huh, what's that noise? Well, they weren't wrong, huh? Yeah, an avalanche. Who would have thought? But that's just a mere test of our faith and dedication. I'm sure we can just clear this building up. Positive thinking, I love it. And I think I have an idea of what to do to make sure it won't happen again. Alright, so avalanches. Buildings with an avalanche still operate, but are causing a monetary penalty. Use Mr. Plow to clear. It takes some time, so you can speed up the time. Alright, Mr. Plow. So am I, like, placing it there? I see. It's just going on its own. Okay, so we're unburying the post. We can go there. Alright. Now you'll need some space above the trading post for avalanche protection. A move tool does exactly... I think it is kind of in the center of the region, but okay. Alright. Okay, go ahead and remove Mr. Idle Plow. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Basic way of ballot locking avalanches to put trees in the way. You can do that with foresters. Alright, so we go here. Does it need to be on the roadway? Have operational trading post. Yeah, I'm confused. Because now it's like... Oh, okay. So I guess I do want to bring it down. Why won't it? Alright. And that would do it. Cannot... Oh, I have a negative money balance. So, house relief. So they need more food? So yeah, I think we need food of some sort. So let's see. Let's do some egg production. Let's see if that helps. Or do they only want bees, so never mind. So we'll demolish this. I also need more yaks. My goodness. Alright, we need a yak pasture somewhere. Oh. Alright, so the yaks are good. Missing workforce penalty. House relief. Alright, so we need more lowlanders. Oh, actually, unsatisfied needs. Alright, well, we just need more lowlander huts. So, let's see if I upgrade. So now the workers' penalty is 20, so it's not too bad. I just need to get the house. Yeah, we're actually gaining some money. So now we can finish. I kind of get the idea, but yeah, so what we need is we need to build some bees. Some beekeepers here. Yeah, anyway, we'll demolish it. So I get the idea now. Alright. Here it comes. So I guess now we'll see. And then it stops. Hooray, it worked. The trading post is safe. I told you from the very beginning, there is nothing to worry about. Now we're finally ready to move on. Let's make our way to the first real mountain. Can't wait. Alright. So you've completed the tutorial section of the campaign. Now it's time to select the difficulty setting for the rest of it. If you're feeling like you've got a decent grasp of things but don't want to test your limits, we recommend the Adept difficulty, but feel free to change it. Due to the persistent nature of the campaign playthrough, you won't be able to change difficulty afterwards. Okay, so Adept is balanced, challenging and difficult. And then efficiency and optimization are no margin for error. Okay, so novice. Okay, isn't too taxing. I mean, to me, it seems like that might make the most sense. So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so you can't, like, pick certain mountains. Alright, Splintered Soul. Spacious mountain divided into two parts, one full of fertile land, the second filled with resource deposits. So balanced, river sum, standard avalanches. It has copper, salt, and then our regular workers. Alright, we're going to exit to the main menu on this. It's been about an hour. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'm going to put this up as quickly as I can, just so if people are interested, they can jump on it. But like I said, I am tempted to maybe just do sandbox eventually, but I don't know, maybe the campaign is interesting enough. So I'll have to take a peek, but should definitely have a couple more things coming out. But you guys let me know what you think. Is this something interesting, or you feel, it doesn't really fit with the channel, and it's just like, hey, if you're interested, that's fine, but it's not something I would watch, whatever. Just let me know. As always, if you haven't liked or subscribed, please consider that, and I will see you next time.